Yo, what up, YouTube? I got a big submission to show all you guys here. So, right here is 104 graded cards, ranging from one K-pop card all the way up to Marvel cards. I got sports and Pokemon and all that in between. So, let's get right into it. So, first card is a K-pop photo card. It's of my favorite member from aespa, Giselle. Yep, had to do it. I had to do it. And PSA does grade K-pop photo cards, guys. There might be some they won't grade because there's no like database for it, but we got a 10 on my favorite K-pop member from aespa. Of course, you know, there's Karina, but we all know she's number one bias. She's the number one bias. And here we got a, what is this? An SR from, some people say Lise, I say Lycee. Overture. It's a card game in Japan, and they got all these cool girls and stuff like that. And this came back at 10. And this is just a super rare SR. That's, you know, not too crazy. There are crazier artworks there. This one right here, she's a dominatrix. And this is also from the Lycee Overture. What set is this? Nexon. Is the set there. And then we got, you know, they got the tame ones too. They got the tame ones too. And these all, so far, all of them are 10s. Especially this one's cool. Color is nice. But yes, those all came back 10s. And then I have judge cards. Judge card. This judge card for One Piece came back at 9. Came back at 9. And then I also picked up some of these at card shows. Some winter cards of One Piece. That one came back at 9. Yamato came back a 10. I've seen the grades already. I mean, I'm still bummed about seeing the low grades, but all the 10s are always making me happy. I'm sure everybody else is happy whenever they see a 10 as well. So 10s are pouring in. Loving it. And look at this cool Luffy card. It's all rainbowy and everything. So the back is red because it's a leader card. But, yep, this one came back at 10. And then Boa Hancock. The chase in all of my One Piece cards. I always want to pull a Boa Hancock, and I got her in a 10. And this is from the gift collection. There's like a bunch of other promos, but I only bought her. And then this little Luffy winter pack. Alright, that's that for One Piece. And then we got Pokemon right here. So I graded this Hidden Faith Reverse Foil Arbok. Came back at 9. Only reason why I graded the Arbok, because there's Jessie right there. That's kind of cool. I mean, I knew it wasn't going to get a good grade, but I just wanted the grade because Jessie. And for some reason I can't get a 10 on this Eevee. Like, I rip packs, look for the Eevees, and submit it so I can get a 10. So I can complete the set with all the other 10s, but this one keeps coming back at 9. But good old Vaporeon boy here is a 10. And then that one pack I pulled from that mystery bundle box from one of the TikTok streamers came back as 7. I mean, I'm a little indifferent about this 7 because I mean, it's a low grade, but it's a 7. I mean, lucky number 7, maybe. So I'll take it. And then we got the secret Chonkachu from Lost Origin in a 10. Yes, I will take another. I'll take another of that. And then Tatsugiri, the sushi boy, came back at 9. A little bummed. A little bummed. But we got the pincer with the Mount Fuji in the background. And they came back at 10, guys. I really like it. Looks so happy. And then our Pokemon Center promo our Pokemon Center ETV promo, a 9. I thought I had a good shot at a 10. It's just a little off, but I thought I had a good shot. Sad. And here's a 10 in the regular promo though. Oh, Twilight Masquerade. Well, I've learned my lesson. I don't get 10s on the Pokemon Center promo. I just order another one and grade it again. So, I get the Bianca's Devotion in a 10. You know, I'll always take it. And then big boy. Another big boy. Eevee in a 10. The Eevee illustration rare. At one point this was like going for like $60, but it's simmered down. It's simmered down, but it's still expensive for an illustration rare. Alright, now we're getting into the sports here. So I joined sports breaks, grade whatever I get. Like, I think is valuable. Now this right here is a Jarace Walker for the Pacers, and it is a 9 out of 10. It's a gold 9 out of 10. Had to grade it. Came back a 9. eBay 101 number match on the card. And of course, big chase in basketball. Wemby, we got a blue in a 10. Let's go. A blue. Take it. Now Wemby's go for big money. But we got the base Monopoly Prism. Wemby as well in a 10. So that's basketball. Now we're on to football. So, if you guys know, I ripped some contenders. It wasn't so great. But this was one of the cards that came out of it. It's a 9, Will Levis. He did okay. He almost beat my Colts. So, I'll give him that. And then we got a Josh Downs auto from Clearly. And you guys remember the Clearly, right? Melted cards. 9. Josh Downs auto. Not numbered. I'll still take it. I will still take it. And he's on the up and up. Been doing pretty well. And then Jordan Addison here. Popped off in the first few weeks. Got hurt. But I believe he's back. But he's a good one there. This is my other card that we got from the Clearly. The Puka Nakua, Flowers, and Reed. Everybody's doing really good except for Puka. He got hurt. And he's been out since. Hopefully he'll be back, but everybody else has been doing pretty good. Can't say anything about this guy. So I did this I graded all of this stuff before the season started. Let's see. This is not a great move. And then we got the Devon Achan and the 9 for the hollow of the Donruss optic. Dolphins are not doing so hot without Tua, and they need Tua. And then I got a 10 in the purple shock, which is nice. I like how they look flashy. That was pretty cool. And then of course Puka, purple shock. Looks blue, but it's purple. Pretty nice. That's in a 10. And then of course, only if he actually did well, it'd be worth a lot more. And then of course a 10 in the prism break. And from my contenders break, I got this guy, Bryce Young. But from one of my breaks on TikTok, JSN. This is from the Asia exclusive Obsidian. I think this is pretty cool. Equinox. Asia Red Flood. That's what they call it. Not numbered. Sure does look pretty cool. And one of my favorite cards from my joining in on breaks. Blue Glitter Tank Dell. Super short print. A 10. Yeah, especially Tank Dell's been doing pretty good. Hopefully that, that turns out to be something good. Alright, and now we're into, what is this? CJ Stroud stack. See my CJ Stroud stack versus my AR stack. Like almost double. First off, we got a 9 in the Premier's jersey, and this is probably one of the best cards you can get. Actually, well, the numbered cards, numbered patch cards even, that you can get of CJ Stroud, because he doesn't sign with Panini. I mean, he does sign with Topps, but that's unlicensed. But I mean, that's the only product that you'll ever get his autographs in, by the way. But just 9s. Got a CJ Stroud from the Clearly. And then we got another 9. And another 9. Oh, man. Two 9s in the orange cracked ice. These were from the... I want to say, not Hobby. Megas? We got the Green Wave Prism. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no, these were from Blasters. Never mind. And then we got the Green Wave comes from the hangers. Now we got that in a 9. I knew that wasn't gonna get a 10, but still got to sub it because it's CJ, you know. Then for the optic, we got the Green Hyper. Green Hyper CJ, not numbered, of course. Hey, another Donruss Clearly. It's a 9, unfortunately. And then I graded a bunch of base Strouds. So here they are. One came back in 9. 10 in a base Stroud. 10 in a base Stroud. This is a base insert rookie recruits. Came back at 10. One of the few 10s. We got a Green Hyper coming back at 10. We got an insert of the chain reactions from Optic in a 10. And Purple Shock. So, all this was done by one grader. So, I think this grader doesn't like DJ. Because this all came back with only 4 10s. The rest were 9s. And then you'll find out how many 10s I got for AR. Well, unfortunately, this one's pretty sad. This was my redemption. The one that's been sitting right over there that I sent in. Came back home, and then I subbed it. I mean, it came back a 6. How can you get a redemption and have the card fucked up, man? So, I mean, I didn't see that because it was inside the one touch that comes from Panini and everything like that. But when I subbed it, I guess they took it out and then that's what it looked like. I assume. Unless PSA did it, then that's a rough one. But gotta live with it. Next one, we got another RPA from Limited. Now, I like the look of this card. It's like all black. Number 27 out of 99. Pretty sick. One of my favorites. These low grades are PC, by the way. I'm not going to sell those. We got a purple Pulsar of AR. That's an 8. Orange Disco. 9. Color Match. Blue Hyper in a 9, unfortunately. First year Fresh Relic Patch in a 9. Not numbered. Not numbered. Now this one. Bittersweet. Case hit. Micro Mosaic AR from 2023 Mosaic. It's a 9. Case hit. Micro Mosaic. Oh man. Super hyped I got it. Shout out to CV Rips. If you guys are ever on TikTok, drop by CV Rips. Get your sports rips in. Very great prices, by the way. And then look at this. 9 in the insert of the Prism Portals Green Wave. Got that from the hanger. One of my favorite base cards. Obsidian AR base. This is the base card. Look at this is a base card, guys. Compared to the other stuff. This base card is sick. Not numbered, because it's a base card. And then we have Neon Green Pulsar. Not numbered. A bunch of AR base. But they're all 10s. Yeah, they're all 10s. All the AR base that you see right here are all 10s. All AR base. I'm starting to think this grader is also a Colts fan. But why didn't you hook me up on the patch or the RPAs? Alright, so we got a insert from Origins. I'm surprised this even got a 10 because all the other Origins came back like 8s, 7s and stuff like that. But this 10 in the patch. I mean, not in the patch. In the insert. So I'll take it. And we got No huddle introductions on the Disco Silver there. This is not numbered. Of course, we got the Purple Shock in a 10. Another Purple Shock in a 10. The Hollow in a 10, guys. Let's go. Green Hyper in a 10. We also got a Purple Pulsar in a 10. Got that 8 in it, and then we also got a 10. Silver. Big money, boy. Also another Hollow. So those are all my ARs. Majority of them are 10s. Grader's probably a Colts fan. I'll take it. Now, Marvel cards. I went down a whole opening up Marvel cards because, you know, saw some streamers stream and I was like, hell yeah. I remember these 94 flares. Well, opened a ton of them, graded a ton of them. First one, Mary Jane in a 9. We got the Punisher Power Blast. This is a 9. But look at the back. This is pretty cool. And then a Magneto. And this is all from the 94 Flare Ultra Marvel set. Or 94 Flare set. This is number 4 out of 18. Power Blast number 4 out of 18. So there's 18 different Power Blasts. Looky here, we got Rogue. First 10. Not the last. We got a regular Punisher. Favorite card. One of my favorite cards. The Venom Power Blast. Look at Dr. Doom. The Dr. Doom Power Blast is a 10 as well. This is so crazy. So crazy, guys. Sentinels. Just because I used to grow up watching X-Men, the animation, and I always hated the Sentinels. Every time they came around, it's like, I hate you. Xavier versus Magneto. Classic. And then you got this cool one. Bone Claws Wolverine. Yeah, the opening this set reminds me a lot of my childhood, and we didn't get just one. But we got a dupe Spider-Man, and they're both 10s. Now this Venom is sick. This Venom is sick. So I had to get both of them graded. Another dupe that I got, and the Venom, both of them came back 10s. Yes sir, yes sir. You got Wolverine getting his adamantium peeled out or pulled away from, or pulled out of his body by Magneto there. And why not grade a checklist? Why not get it in a 10? Why not? Why not? Now, you guys remember my older videos? I had this Spider-Man Hollow just sitting over there. I decided to finally get it graded. Comes back at 10. Check the pop report. This is 2. The second one in its existence that's graded a 10. Well, I'll take it. And one of the cards that got me started off collecting Marvel cards again. This came from a set called Midnight Suns. just released, like maybe during the summer. But this is called the Hellfire, one of the cards that you can get, one of the chase cards you can get. Not numbered though, I don't think. Doesn't look numbered, but it's like 3D-ish. It's like a few cards sandwiched together, it looks like, but or maybe it's just drawn in 3D, but it's a thick card. It's a thick acrylic card. Alright, and the new 2024 Flare Marvel. Now this is a power. Vision. This is a pretty cool power blast. And then of course nines. The Palladium or Flarium, I guess Palladium. Flarium insert. Spider-Man. We got Shang-Chi. Iridescence. Another insert. Looks kind of cool, huh? Phoenix. Jean Grey in the Solar Flare. This looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. And then the Sabretooth. Oh, and if you guys are curious about joining breaks for comic cards and everything like that, stay away from character breaks. That is a scam. You're not guaranteed to get characters in any of the boxes. So I did, in my experience, by the way, I'm just speaking from my experience, I did a character break. I spent about $100 on several characters, and then I also bought Sabretooth. Out of a half case being ripped, half case is like 6 boxes. I only ended up getting 2 cards out of that. I only ended up getting these 2 cards out of that half case break, guys. So just be careful when you guys get into those breaks. If you do. Character breaks aren't the way to go. I prefer just to buy packs or a whole box straight up. Well, that is it. I'm sorry, I rambled on for almost half an hour now. But that is it for my subs. It's 104 cards. That's a lot to take in. I mean, I'm sorry I didn't do no like comps or anything like that, but a lot of these cards do have quite some value to it. I'm not sure about the Marvel cards. I mean, I've been seeing them from like 50 and up. So I'll do a little bit more research and you'll probably see me having them for sale at the shows and everything like that. Make sure you guys just stop on by and say hi. Alright guys, yeah, enjoy what you guys just saw. Let me know down in the comments what you think about my graded cards. What other cards do you think I should get graded that you've seen me rip, if I haven't graded them already? Alright guys, I'll see y'all in the next rip.